are going to learn about the classes and objects, and then we'll forward into the date functions. Okay, so what are classes? Okay, classes is nothing but the blueprint for some objects, okay, which we are creating, which we will create from those blueprints. Okay, so what is the syntax for the class? Okay, so first we write this class, and what we write is um uh, like we have to create some objects for like animal, dogs, cows, or cats. Okay, so let's say we will name this class as animal, and then we will open these curly brackets. Okay, okay, so now we will open this curly brackets, and then we have a constructor function inside this class. Okay, for constructor we have this parenthesis. Inside this we have some parameters. Okay, whatever the parameter it could be, you can use anything. It is just like the functions, where we can use any parameters, any arguments, okay, of your like whatever. Okay, so now like for an animal I'm going to use like name, leg count, like let's say leg count, and then this speaks. Okay, so name of the animal, how many legs does he have, does he or she have, or like speaks. Okay, then we will open these curly brackets. Okay, inside this we have to define these variables. Okay, so how we are going to define this variables as like this dot name. Okay, so this is the syntax. Okay, this dot name. Okay, copy this and like paste over here, like leg count, second variable is leg count, and then the second is the third is speaks. Okay, so this is, we decided the blueprint for our object inside this class. Okay, what we are going to do with this blueprint, or with this new object created after this class? Okay, we will write this here, speak. Let's say like let's say a new function speak, parenthesis, and curly brackets. Okay, what we are going to do inside the function. Okay, you can do anything, like it's like a normal function. Okay, in normal function, like you console.log something into the terminal. Okay, or whatever you want to do, you can do here also. Okay, so let's console.log something. Okay, backticks our variable, this dot name, this dot name, like some name. Okay, like some animal name has this dot like count, like some dog has 4 legs, and he does this dot speaks. Okay, what he does is speak, this dot speaks. Okay, what we are going to do with the speak function? Okay, how can we do anything to this? Okay, we will now initiate a new object. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so let a dog equals to new, okay, equals to this new animal. Okay, now we have this three parameters. Okay, for that we are going to give this 3 arguments. Okay, so first is the name of the animal. Okay, so name of the animal is Kallukalia, maybe Kallukalia. Okay, Kallukalia has 4 legs, and what does he speaks? He speaks bow bow. Okay, so now Karan, how we are going to run this? Okay, how we are going to console.log this into our terminal? Okay, so we have to simply call this function. So Karan, are we going to call this function like this? No, we can't. Okay, we have to initiate dog first, dog dot, and this speak, then this parenthesis. Save this. Okay, run your JavaScript file, and we will get this console.log. Okay, that Kallukalia has 4 legs, and he What he does power. Okay, let's create another object. Okay, so let cow equals new animal. So whose name is um Maiya ke Gaiya. So Maiya ke Gaiya has four legs. And what she does uh, okay, nice. Okay, so how we are going to print this? Okay, we are going to do like cow dot speak parenthesis. Okay, we are calling this function speak for this cow object. Again run the function. So now we got these two things. Okay, first we got this dog. Okay, so Kallu Kalia has four legs and he does Baba. Maiya ke Gaiya has four legs and he does Ma. Okay, now we are let's see how we define this like he and she. Okay, so for this we have to initiate another parameter. So it is gender. So this dot sorry gender equals to gender. Okay, okay, so this is the placeholder for the gender. Okay, so dollar sign, then this curly brackets. Okay, so this dot gender, if this dot gender is equals to male, then we are going to use he, else we are going to use she. Okay, so now let's give this he and a male or female. Okay, so our Kallu Kalia is a male. Okay, and this Maiya ke Gaiya is female. So now we got this Kallu ke Kalia has four legs and he does bhav bhav. Maiya ke Gaiya has four legs and she does ma. Okay, nice. Okay, let's create another class. Okay, so that you can understand it better. Let's first okay, let's take an example of movie. Okay, so movie curly braces, curly brackets. Okay, then we have this constructor function. Inside this we have some parameters like say movie name, movie underscore name. Let's write it like this. Okay, movie underscore name, genre, then we have the release date, maybe release date. Okay, after this we will open this curly brackets. Okay, inside this we have this, we will initiate the movie name equals to movie name. Okay, after this we have this dot genre equals to genre. After this we have release date equals to release date. Okay, so we initiated our three variables. Okay, so what are we going to do with that with this? Okay, so we are going to print make a new function like movie detail in the curly brackets. Let's console.log something. um so backticks. Okay, so this dot movie name this dot movie name is an this dot genre film and was released on this dot release date. Okay, so let's declare a variable for our new movie object. Okay, so let chava. Okay, so let chava new movie new movie. Okay, let's give this parameters let chava, and then we have this genre. So genre, it is historical movie. Okay, and it was released on maybe I don't know 14 Feb 2025. Okay, how we are going to call this? Okay, so Java dot movie detail, then this. Okay, so now let's do this thing. Okay, so we got this Java is a historical film and was released on 14th Feb 2025. Okay, taken another example like Interstellar. Okay, Interstellar. Interstellar was a sci-fi movie. I don't know when did it was released, like 2019 maybe. The first black hole picture was in 2019, so this might be 2018. Okay. Um, let's call this movie detail function for our Interstellar also. So movie detail. So we got this also. Okay, Chava is an historical movie and was released on 14 Feb. Okay, 14 Feb 2025. It is a sci-fi film and was released on 14 Feb 2018. I don't quite remember the exact release date of this movie. Okay, so that's all for the classes. Okay, I am going to put this. I'm going to copy and paste this over the description or the comment section. You can find this in the comment section. Okay, I will pin this comment. So now let's see the date function. Okay, now let's see the date function. Okay, so for the dates, okay, so how we are going to get the new current date? Okay, so const current date equals to new date parenthesis. Okay, so this date is a global function, you can use it anywhere. Okay, you don't need some string or array to get the date. Okay, it is like global. Okay, you can use it anywhere. Okay. So we got this date function. After this, um let's say I have to get the current hour. Okay, so how we are going to get the current hour? The current date dot get hour, and then this parenthesis, like console dot log this get hour. We got 20. Okay, so current time is like 8:36. Okay, so we got this 8:20. Okay, how we are going to get the current minute? Okay, so get minute equals to current date dot get minutes cl get min. Okay, we got this 8:37. Nice. So how can we get the current month? Okay, so current date dot get month. Okay, um get month. So we are getting to this here. Okay, but I am recording this video on March. Okay, which is 3rd. Why we are getting to here? Because getMonth function is 0 indexed. Okay, so 0 is being used for the January, first is for February, and the second for the March. How we are going to resolve this? Just adding 1 by in here. Okay, so now we get this 3 for the month March. Okay, how we can get the year? Okay, get year equals to current date dot get year. Okay, console dot log this get year. Let's see what we get. We are getting 125. Okay, am I recording this video on 125? It's not possible. Okay, until and unless I was born 125 years after the Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm recording this video in 2025. Okay, so why this get year is giving this 12025? Okay, so this like this get year function is just giving the current year minus 1900. God knows why they are giving this. Okay, but we don't use this get year function. We use the get full year. Okay, to get the year. Now we are getting this 2025. Okay, and now like how we can get the current get what we have got the current let's get the current time. Okay, so get time current date, not get time. Okay, console.log this get time. So we got this like 1741 billion quadrillion or whatever is this. Okay, so what time is this? Okay, like this time is in milliseconds. Okay, from what year it is being calculated? It is being calculated from since 1970. Okay, why 1970? Okay, because the developer of JavaScript, okay, they needed some checkpoints um for to calculate the time being passed. Okay, like they also thought that some idiot like me someday will use this thing. Okay, and get the time. Okay, so how we are going to show the time? Okay, we can't calculate the time from the absolute zero, like the universe was made like 13.8 billion years ago, so we cannot calculate the time from that time. Okay, that's why we have a checkpoint which is year 1970. Okay, so this is the time in milliseconds which has been passed since the year 1970. Okay, hope it is clear. Now how can we use these things, okay, in our code? Okay, so like one example I'm giving in here is like you can calculate the time being passed, okay, for running a function. Okay, how much time it takes to complete it takes to run completely a function. Okay, let's see this. Okay, actually you guys do this thing. Okay, pause the video in here and get the time for the function to run being. Okay, use this thing, get time, and calculate this. Okay, pause the video. Okay, done. Now I will do this. Okay, mm. So how I'm going to do this? Okay, first I have to get the before time. Okay, like the time before we run the function, before we run some function. So we got a new date. Okay, after that, like const before time in milliseconds. Okay, so before time dot get time. Okay, so now we got the time in the milliseconds. Now we have to write a function in here. Okay, after that we will calculate another time. Okay, so let's write the function, like function get some. Okay, let answer be 0, and now let's write a for loop equals to 0, which is the okay, so I plus curly brackets answer equals to answer plus I. Let's return this answer. Okay, so what I have wrote this here. Okay, it is the function to calculate the sum of all numbers being passed in here after, like from 0 to 1 crores maybe. Okay, so we have to calculate sum of all numbers inside this 0 to 1 crore. Okay, this function does this. Okay, so get some, call this sum here. Okay, call this function in here. Okay, so JavaScript is synchronous. Okay, first this thing will run, second this thing will run, and then third this thing will run. Okay, it will take some time. Okay, after this the next line will be run. Okay, so const after time. new date. Okay, so const after time in milliseconds equals to after time dot get time. Okay, so now we have some time in milliseconds before this function. After this function we have this. Okay, we have to calculate the difference between these two times. Okay, and with that difference we will get the time for this function to being run. Okay, so how we are going to get the difference between this? Just subtract this with this. Okay, so console.log after time in milliseconds minus before time in milliseconds. So we will get the difference. Okay, which is the time for this function to run being. Okay, we got something called something like 105. Okay, we got 105 seconds. Okay, does we take 105 seconds to run this function? No. Okay, this function is in milliseconds. Okay, so we took 0.1 second to run this function. Okay, if we increase this iteration plus 0, now it took something 234 milliseconds. So let's increase time. Okay, so now we took 2.35 seconds to run this function. Okay, easy. Okay, so guys, that's all for this video. Okay, in the next video we will learn about async await and promises. Thank you.